Hi, this is Mike Glenn from Johnson Controls. I'm here today to talk about pressure control fundamentals. This is brought to you by our friends at Stromquist & Company and Control Trends. So let's talk about high pressure controls. What is the function of a high pressure control? It's to make or break an electric circuit, which in turn controls a contactor, turning the compressor on or off. The high pressure control will make or break the circuit on either a rise or fall in pressure. The high pressure control, actuated by refrigerant discharge pressure, is used for high pressure cutout and head pressure control. High suction pressure can cause system inefficiency, compressor motor overheating, and breaking down of the refrigerant and oil, leading to burnout conditions. So let's look at the refrigeration system and see how we use our high pressure control. If you look at the right side of the compressor, you can see the high pressure control is connected to the discharge port. It's measuring the pressure of the refrigerant as it comes out of the compressor. So in our refrigeration system, the compressor compresses the refrigerant, raising the pressure. As it raises the pressure, it raises the temperature of the refrigerant. It comes out of the compressor and it makes its way to the condenser where the heat is rejected. If our condenser is dirty or if we have a faulty fan motor, it can cause, it could slow down the rejection of heat. Over time, the pressure and temperature of the refrigerant will build up. This can cause problems for our compressor. One, it can cause the refrigerant and oil to start breaking down and eventually lead to a burnout when it's mixed with moisture in the refrigeration system. Also, the higher the pressure, the higher the compressor has to work. So job one of the high pressure control is to protect the compressor. Job two is to help manage your head pressure so that your compressor doesn't have to work too hard. The encapsulated pressure control design is compacted size and lightweight construction. It's tamper-proof, factory calibrated pressure settings. What that means is when you buy the P100 control, you have to select it with the right pressure settings for cutting in and cutting out because it's preset at the factory. We offer it with an optional trip-free manual reset. What that means is that the pressure must get to the reset point before the control will allow it to come back on. You can't hit a button to bring it back, the compressor back on. And then we have optional heavy-duty contacts. That's for higher amperage systems. The pros on this design is cost, size, and minimal chance of refrigerant leak. The cons, it's non-adjustable, and it's not as durable as the electromechanical and electronic controls. Applications are residential HVAC, fractional horsepower systems, and redundant backup on DDC controls. As we move to the electromechanical design, we can see they have high amp contact ratings to meet commercial application requirements. Dependable precision snap-acting contacts for reliable, durable switch action. What this means is when the contact closes, springs hold them in place. The reason we do this is when you have vibration, it won't cause the contacts to open, create an arc in between the two contacts. It also eliminates chatter. We have the trip-free manual reset option. And for low pressure controls, we have microset designs. The pros on this control is that they're adjustable, very durable, and then we have a wide selection. The cons, the P70 control capillary, if it's not supported properly, could potentially break, causing a refrigerant leak. Also, through excessive vibration, either in the back of a service truck before it's installed or in a system. If there's excessive vibration from the compressor, it can cause the control to get out of calibration. Applications for this design are commercial refrigeration and commercial HVAC. Just as a note, some systems require a UL-listed refrigeration pressure control. Johnson Controls offers UL-listed controls in the electromechanical design. Looking at the electromechanical control, you can see on the upper left-hand side we have the differential screw. This would be how you would set your low pressure event. On the right-hand side is the pressure screw. This would be how you would set your high pressure event. So if you wanted the control to cut out at high pressure, the pressure screw is how you would set it, and then when you wanted to come back on, the differential screw would be at what pressure you wanted to come back on. The pressure scale is how you can see what your different pressure range is, and the bellows and capillary on the bottom of the control. The capillary comes with a 1/4-inch female fitting screwed onto an axis fitting. On the opposite side, you can see the P170 design. As you will note, there is no capillary. It has the bellows with the 1/4-inch male flare fitting. This is a beefier design, and it's intended to help protect the refrigerant in the refrigeration system. You would use the UltraCap armored capillary, which is capillary tubing with a rubber membrane over top of it, and then the brass armor. And you'll notice that the fittings are stronger, beefier design. This is great for refrigeration systems that have a large amount of refrigerant, and it's a tried and true design that is very popular in supermarkets. As we move on to the electronic controls, we can see first and foremost that there is no capillary tube. We use a pressure transducer with this design. This eliminates the potential for refrigerant loss. This control comes in a 12240 or 24 volt model. We have a time delay built into the control for anti-short cycle to keep that compressor from coming on and short cycling. We have a lockable front touchpad, a continuous pressure readout, and remote sensing up to 100 feet. The pros on this control is that it's adjustable, very durable, multi-purpose, and there are no refrigerant leaks. Applications, you can use it in commercial refrigeration and commercial HVAC. So why should you use a Johnson Controls Pen refrigeration pressure control? First, all of our controls offer a 3-year warranty. We also feature high amp contacts for commercial and industrial applications. We have the dependable precision snap-acting contacts for reliable durable switch action, the trip-free manual reset option, and the most extensive pressure control product offering to meet any application requirements. Our electromechanical controls have the baked enamel cold rolled steel enclosure built to protect the control while it's in transit and during commercial and industrial duty. Thank you for your time. For additional information on Johnson Controls, call 1-800-ASK-JOHNSON, 800-275-5676. For product information, you can go to www.johnsoncontrols.com.
Hey, this is Mark Ramick at Stromquist Company at the counter. Hope you enjoyed the training video with Johnson Controls. Just a few tips when your customers come in like that we have to order the pressure controls. P always equals pressure with Johnson Controls. If they come in with just the cover, they do have the part number in here, and on the parts themselves they will always have a date code if there is ever a warranty issue that you need to address. Just for instance, this is 14 for the year and the 31st week of this year. You can buy these with the capillaries, or you can also buy the P145 that is without the capillary, and you can order a capillary separate. It does have the same thing. The part number is on the cover, but in addition to that, you will also find the part number and some information on the top of the bracket. Also a date code up there, as well as this one will let you know it's 45 seconds, 6.5 psi. These are just some of the things to keep in mind with your customers when you are trying to serve them. Now, if they come in and they don't have a part number or the cover, ask them if they could at least take a picture of the part so that you could help them identify it, and if they can also give you some pressure ranges and timing that you're looking for, as well as the length of the capillary. So if they do get the part without the capillary, you can give them the appropriate one.